5, 6, 7, and you're watching Foolies on Fridays. You're watching Foolies on Fridays. Yeah. Now share this with your homies. You're watching Foolies on Fridays. Fridays. Friday. Hey, 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 hey. Hi. Welcome back to another episode of Foolies Fridays with your boy Nightcrawler, Johnny Kablam, Nick Fury, ATG, A Money, try not to repeat no names, Nemo the Fish Man, Nemo the Juice Man, hey! And I'm always here to help you focus on the mission, not your emotion, taking you over. And my message is always from the heart. CEO of Foolies, of course. Share this with your friends. And it's very simple. It's this week. It is. I don't know. Okay, all right. Get serious. The message is you got to do the hard things. Yes, you have to do the hard things. You have to do the boring things in order to be successful. This is stuff you already know. I don't need to tell you this. I don't need to be some kind of wise guru because that's not what my goal is. But it's just to remind you. So I've been watching some master classes from Herbie Hancock. If you don't have a master class account, not getting paid to say go get one, but it's been pretty great experience so far. But Herbie Hancock was going through a class on learning jazz and piano and all this stuff. And a lot of his lessons was about learning skills. Practicing your playing, practicing your technique, going over your stuff over and over and over and over, knowing chords, knowing how to read music. And to me, as somebody who tried to do those things once upon a time, those were all boring. I wanted to just go learn. Give me John Legend's Ordinary People. Just teach me that. Teach me Brian McKnight's songs and let me be able to serenade the beautifulest of beauties of whoever's, of women's. Like, give me that, because I don't want to learn the scales. Like, fast forward me past all the do re mi fa sol la ti do re. Like, no. I want to play the music. I want to get into it. I want to learn the songs. I don't care about scales and minors and majors and harmonics. Like, no. Give me the chunk of that I want. And I think a lot of times that is our actions and that is our attitude towards our craft. We don't want to we don't want to meal prep. We don't want to eat right. We do want the abs though. We do want the slimmer bodies though. You know, you don't want to man your social media account because that's too much work. But you do want the accolades and success. You do want your content to go viral whenever you post it or share it. So right now, if you're listening to this, you need to start doing the hard things, the boring things. And here's why you're gonna win if you start doing that right now as you watch this video, is because the rest of your homies are trying to fast forward. The rest of your homies are trying to find a contact, trying to find a connection. They're trying to measle their way into a room, muscle their way into a room. But you're gonna actually come into that room when it's your time, okay? You don't have to rush nothing, that's yours. So when you get into that room and it's your time, you're going to have all the skills, the accolades, the crafts, like everything is going to be so perfect because you did the boring things. And so when that person, that boss says, hey, do you know how to do X, Y, Z and X, Y, Z? You're actually going to say, yes, I know how to do that flawlessly because I sat down and I learned Excel and I learned all the ugly things with Excel that nobody else in the office wanted to learn, but I learned it. And so therefore now when I'm actually going to that head boss and he needs me or she needs me to do that task, I'm going to be able to perform that task exceptionally well because I did the boring stuff. While everyone was going out for coffee and drinks after work, I stayed and learned some more of that boring stuff. I stayed and asked some of the questions about that boring stuff. The boring stuff, the hard stuff, the part that everyone wants to throw away. I sat on the tennis court and I did those volleys and those backhands and just working on my serve and moving from left to right and doing all the footwork, all the steps I needed to do, the boring stuff. But the boring stuff is what turned me into the 15-year-old champion. The boring stuff is what turns me into a LeBron or an MJ. The boring stuff is what makes me iconic in my industry and my craft. Do the boring stuff. Let everybody else have fun and rush the process. You, my friend, you're going to trust the process. Don't rush the process. You need to trust the process. And every boring thing and task that you think is being thrown at you, just know that later down the line, all that boring stuff is going to add up to something so beautiful and so magnificent that it's going to literally propel you into careers and dollar signs that you didn't even know was in your future. So don't worry about everybody else. Go back on the court and do another lap. Go ahead and shoot a couple more free throws. Go ahead and do 100 more up, downs, and burpees. It ain't fun. It's not sexy. It's not glamorous. But the results, that's what's going to be amazing. And I think you all get the point. It ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about your boy. It ain't about me. It's about G-O to the D. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Y'all feel me? In the comment section, put something pretty. I don't know what that means, but maybe just the word, something pretty. Put something pretty in the comment section. I love y'all incredibly. All right, y'all. Holla at your boy. Peace.